I read about why Bengaluru is considered the safest city. There is skill opportunities, there is job opportunities, there is one infrastructure, all that. But for you, because you are the one, your organization which prepared this report, what really stood out, Dr. Rajesh, for you?
Thank
That
you so much. The need, first of all, for uh, ranking cities by how welcoming and inclusive they are for women is a crucial need today, simply because we are looking at a Vikasit Bharat. And for that, you need a 50-50 gender balance in the workplaces of the country. And it's only when women are able to fully participate in every aspect of the workplace and public spaces is this vision of a 50-50 gender balance likely to happen. And so this study, the top cities for women in India, this is the third edition. 2024 is the third edition. We have had two editions. The way this study is done is by collecting secondary data sources and also by actually talking to the women themselves. We assess and mine over 100 secondary data sources, including the Ease of Living Index, the SDG India Index, crimes against women from the National Crime Records Bureau, the number of women police officers, in each city, and the women-run
yeah,
taxi services, and so on and so forth.
yeah.
And as well as the industrial inclusion score, which, as you rightly pointed out, Bengaluru has come on top of this because of its very high industrial inclusion score.
You know, Dr. Rajesh, when you talk about
Yes.
inclusivity, now inclusivity is that most, organizations are, they give equal opportunity. But for the benefit of the viewers, when Bengaluru stands out, Dr. Rajesh, in inclusivity, what is the special thing that Bengaluru does that other cities are not able to do, Doctor?
Yeah. Thank you for asking that question. So there are, I would say, five things that Bengaluru does much better than probably other cities. First of all, it's home to a lot of industries that are inclusive by nature. So, for instance, if you look at IT organizations, if you look at banks and financial services companies,
Right.
these are industries that have actually grown along the diversity maturity. Therefore, they are more inclusive. The second thing that Bengaluru has are many organizations that are inclusive in their nature, in their own culture, inside their workplaces. These are organizations that are very inclusive. They practice inclusivity. And the third is the city offers a lot of career enablers for women to actually pursue their careers very, very well. And if you look at career enablers, they are as follows. For instance, do you have mobility support? Is there childcare support? Does your organization provide flexible working and hybrid working? Are there career development programs that you see,
Right.
for upskilling and so on?
And
And is your
yeah.
mental health actually focused upon?
Very, very rightly said the last bit, of course, and about caregiving, which Bengaluru seems to have come on top. All of us have struggled taking care of children and, bringing them up and working, etc., etc. I want to, before I let you go, Dr. Rajesh, I want to ask you one last question. South India has come right on top. Yes, lot of industries, infrastructure, but do you think it is also very sociological, considering that the women, I mean, Kerala has a matrilineal society, and most of us, the women are the ones who actually put a home together, and therefore it is less of a male bastion. Do you think that is one of the reasons that we have come right up, Dr. Soundarya Rajesh?
Thank you. Well, I would say that it has got a lot of geopolitical background to it.
All right.
So it's not just only about the fact that you have Kerala, which has matrilineal, even the East, for that matter, West Bengal and Kolkata too have similar kind of structures. But what actually has helped the South is because it's got, it's surrounded by seas on both sides,
Right.
by water bodies. It has been protected historically. And because of that, the women have had a natural sense of freedom, courage, confidence, ability to take decisions on their own.
All right.
And of course, historically, there have been a lot of,
Okay.
movements that
Yes.
have allowed women to,
Okay.
first of all, flourish, whether it's education or workplace
And
aspects.
I hope
So
that
I
this will
think all of
continue.
this.